Rabbi Yohanan meets Resh Lakish's son, and he tells him, Tell me pasuk. He tells him, Ivelet Adam tesalev darko v'al Hashem yiz'af libo. What does that mean? Ivelet Adam means the foolish human being. The foolish human being, tesalev darko, he veers off the proper path of Borei Olam, v'al Hashem yiz'af libo. And then, heaven forbid, what does he do? He starts screaming about Hashem. What does that mean? A guy does Avera. And what happens? He deserves a consequence. He didn't make tshuva. He deserves a consequence. Later on, 20 years later, the guy made tshuva. He may come back to Hashem. He became tzaddik. He grew a long beard. Whatever it may be. And all of a sudden, he's learning Torah all day, this, that. His hand, or he's drinking a cup of coffee. He burns his tip of his tongue. Ay, Hashem! I learned Torah all day. What is this? But he forgot. And he starts complaining to Hashem, why are you burning my tongue? What did I do wrong? You never spoke. You be careful from the Lashon Hara that you spoke. Or you never spoke in your life before. Man. So Rabbi Yohanan is telling Resh Lakish's son, what does this mean? And he tells him, Ivelet Adam tesalev darko v'al Hashem yiz'af libo. Heaven forbid, if a person does something wrong, and he gets punished for it, to blame Hashem on it. People like that. What happened? You know what's going on? You have to be very, very careful. And the Gemara says, Yativ Rabbi Yohanan v'kamadameh, Amameika, Midi, Tiktiv Biktuba, Dolor Mizi Ba'alaita. Such a important yesod that people, they get punished, kivyachol, and then they start blaming, why did this happen? Why did it happen? You have no averot? What do you think it happened? So he says the foolish person thinks that I'm Sadiq. No. Think about midah keneged midah. Hashem doesn't do just for nothing. What's the midah keneged midah? Think the way you could correct yourself. So he tells him, where is it written in the Torah? Such a big yesod. Where is it written in the Torah? It says, "V'yetzer libam v'yechaldu ish el ahiv lemor." Ma zot asa Elokim lanu. Why did Hashem do this to us? Ay. What do you mean, why did Hashem do this to us? You forgot that you sold Yosef? The brothers are saying, why did Hashem do this to us? Don't forget that you sold Yosef still, until you need Kaparat Avanot. You hear what's going on over here? So therefore, a person in life can never complain. We learned in Masechet Ta'anit that if a person is happy when Yisurim comes to him, he brings Yeshua to the world. I told you what happened. One of the guys in the shul over here told me, said, Rabbi, I said, what happened? So he was having a backache. 80% of his back was killing him. He could hardly get out of bed. But he went out, he's like, ay! I know that feeling happened to me one time. He says, ay, Rabbi, my back, it's killing. 2 days later, he comes to me, Shabbat morning. He says, Rabbi, guess what? I said, what? He says, my back is much better. I have just a little bit ache, but that's it. I said, why? What happened? What'd you put? Did you put something on your back? He says, no, Rabbi. I said, what'd you do? He said, when I woke up in the morning and my back was killing me, one of the days, I said, Hashem, thank you. You're giving me Kaparat Avanot, the scale of mitzvot. Thank you, Hashem. I'm so happy that I have my Kaparat in this world. I don't need Kaparat in the next world. And guess what? He said, because that, I'm telling you, a few minutes later, my back was feeling much better. I was resting in my bed, it felt much better. Why? Because I was besimha with the Kaparat Avanot that Hashem gave me. You can't complain on Borei Olam's, me, why, this, that. Well, you have no Averot. You get a Kaparat Avanot.